Hi, my name's Peter Morgan. Today we're going to show you how to upgrade the firmware on your Canon R6. Okay, so many of you will have got the Canon R6. With the release of the new Canon's R6 Mark II, there's a definite bump in specifications, and if you don't already own the R6, this is a good option. For those of you that do own the original R6, myself being one of them, I love the camera, it's great, and I like to keep it up to date with the latest firmware. That's going to stop errors, it'll fix those, as well as possibly offer new features and new options. So my camera's currently sitting right next to me here, and it's on version 1.7.0. Now Canon has released version 1.8.0, which is the latest version of the software. I'm going to show you how to do it today. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to jump over to the website where I can show you where to get this. So we're going to look here. You can just go to the Canon website. I'm based in the UK, so we're literally going to go there to look for it. But here you can see that I've searched for Canon R6, got to the menu for the Canon, and I've gone to firmware, and it says, look, well, there's your available firmware. But I'm going to go for the EOS R6 firmware update 1.8.0. So I'm going to download that. I'm going to click download here and allow. And this will then download, and it'll put it in my downloads folder. EOS R6 version 1.8.0. In my downloads folder there, I've got version 1.8.0. I'm going to double click on this, which is then going to mount it on the desktop here. And opening this up here, you'll be able to see there's the software. Now, the update procedure is fairly simple. All you need is a clean memory card. If I jump across to my camera settings and menu, if I click menu here, you'll see the R6 menu. And I'm going to come across here until I get to the format option. Format card. I'm going to click the set button. I've only got one camera card in this at the moment, but normally for weddings and events I would have two. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click format, and it's going to format the card. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the card out of the camera, and I'm going to put this into my Mac. If I come back to the desktop here, you'll see that the EOS Digital, the card is going to show up there. I'm going to put the firmware directly onto the card there. I've put the firmware now on the root of the folder. Don't put it in any of the DCIM or MISC folders. It has to go on the root of the folder. And then all I'm going to do is eject this, put this back into the camera, into the first slot. So what we're going to do now is we're literally going to go across until we hit the firmware. So I'm going to click on camera and click OK. That's then going to update, and you should find once it's completed, it'll say all done and tell you which version it's been updated to. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. If you like the content we're creating here and you'd like to see more, make sure you share this out with all your friends and everybody you think might be interested. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.